The Little Red Hen. Once there was a cat, a dog, a mouse, and a little red hen. They all lived together in a little cosy cottage. The cat slept all day. She dreamt of sardines and lay on her favourite chair in the sun. The dog slept most of the day and dreamt of ball games in the meadow and getting dirty in muddy puddles. He wasn't a young puppy, he was an older dog, so he slept a lot. The little mouse snoozed and thought about cheese. The little red hen was busy from the sun popping into the sky until the sun went to sleep. She didn't stop the whole day. This is what she did. She prepared the meals. I don't know what she's cooking, but it smells rather lovely. She washed the dishes. There she is. After she's prepared the food, she's washing the dishes. She didn't have a dishwasher to put them in. She cleaned the house. She dusted. She carried bits and pieces from here to there. She was super duper busy, and do you know, sometimes, well, she looks a bit cross in this one. Look, she's dusting. Sometimes she might look, your mums and dads might look a bit cross because they do everything and they have no help. Anyway, she did all the jobs that she needed to do in the house. One day, she was in the garden. She was taking out the weeds and raking the lawn and doing all sorts of things, and she discovered in the garden were growing lots of weeds, and under the weeds, she saw some yellow grains of wheat. She was super excited. She rushed back to her lazy friends. Oh, who will help me plant these grains of wheat? The cat hardly moved. He did a little stretch. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the dog. Not I, said the mouse. Then I will, said the little red hen. Each morning she went out and she put water all over her garden, but especially onto her grains of wheat. Each morning she did that, and she was super duper busy, and eventually they grew tall and tall until they were tall enough to cut. Then she said, what did she say? She said, oh, I need help. I need somebody to help me to cut all this wheat. So she rushed back to her friends. The cat was still in his same position, and the dog and the mouse, they had hardly moved. I don't think they had been helping her at all. Who will help me cut my wheat? She said to the cat. Not I, said the cat. Oh, not I, said the dog, and not I, said the mouse. So, I will, she said. And that is what she did. She cut the wheat. She cut the wheat until it was all cut. And then she put it into a big trough. And then she was able to have it all together and out of sight. She rushed thinking, what do I do with this wheat? Oh, I know what I can do. I could take it to the local mill. So she rushed to her friends again, hoping that they would help. Do you think they did? I think you're right. She said to the cat and the dog and the mouse, will you help me? Can you help me, please? Take the wheat to the mill to ground into flour. Oh, not I, said the cat. Not I, said the dog. Not I, said the mouse. Then I will, said the... Look at her face. My goodness, she's getting a bit cross. This is what your mummies and daddies might look like sometimes. That's normal. I'm also a mummy. And I can also look like that too. So she said, well, I will. And she was getting really rather cross. So this is her. She took all of her wheat right up to the local mill. And then it was all complete. And nobody helped her, and she did that all by herself yet again. When she had finished, and the man at the mill with the lady had helped make it all into flour, with the Little Red Hen's help, of course, she took their little bag. There's her wheat, because it's been ground into little white fluffy flour. So there she is, and then she took it all the way home, and then she had a jolly brilliant idea. Oh, she said, and she rushed to her friends, still sleeping. Who will help me make the flour into something absolutely scrumptious that we can eat and enjoy? Not I, said the cat, stretching. Not I, said the dozing dog. Not I, said the dreaming mouse. Then I will, she said. And that is exactly what she did. She took her scales like we do in the class, and she took her flour, she took her eggs with a big bowl for mixing, and she mixed all the ingredients with her yeast, and she mixed all the ingredients to make her special. She didn't make a cake this time, not an apple cake. She made some bread. Well, you would not believe the smells that were coming from her kitchen. The kitchen smells were absolutely scrumptious, and she couldn't believe the ease of making this. The cat suddenly raised his head. It smells rather gorgeous, she said, moving her body from the cushion. The dog suddenly moved from his favourite sleeping position, and the mouse scampered as fast as his little legs could carry him. The Little Red Hen took the bread out of the oven. It smells wonderful. Every room in the house was beginning to smell. Who will eat this bread? She said. Oh, I will, said the cat. Oh, I will, said the dog. Oh, I will, said the mouse. And she said, I will eat the bread because I did all the work. Hang on, let me find my little piece of paper. She said to them quite honestly, I planted the wheat. Oh, sorry everybody, sorry, home video, I'm not a professional, here we are. All by myself I planted the wheat. Or I wore all by myself, I watered the wheat. All by myself I cut the wheat. All by myself I took the wheat to the mill to make flour. All by myself I got the ingredients to make my delicious bread. I am going to eat it, every last crumb. And she did. There was nothing left at all, and the cat and the dog and the mouse could merely look with their mouth open wide with hunger. But you know, after that, the Little Red Hen had some very willing helpers whenever she had jobs around the cottage to do. Here they are, helping her put out the washing on a very hot sunny day. Because it's nice to help, and it means that the grown-up in your house, if you were very willing and helpful, just like the Little Red Hen, if you were saying, could I please help you, Mummy, with that? Could I please help you, Daddy, with that? Then the day might go really, really super fabulously, and everybody might get on just that little bit better. Ooh. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that story. I've enjoyed making it. Okay, bye-bye for now. See you next time.